Also helps to disengage that initial hard engage that would be coming through, when they're trying to full send it and get a kill. I feel like Poppy checks a lot of the boxes of things that FlyQuest would want in this draft.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they got Nami this late into the draft. I would...
How Gakgos performs here in this game. It is only his second stage game here in the LTA.
Inspired's looking for a level 3 bot.
Okay, immediately flash pulverizer to the headbutt backwards on B-Boy. Wow. Wall slam to follow it up, and first blood for Inspired. FlyQuest, as this Drake will go down uncontested. Early Hex Drake for Shopify is going to feel nice, and they'll still have the opportunity to reposition for the Grubs if they like, with 30 seconds left. Side of the pit, culling dropped by B-Boy. Inspired's going to block up most of that, so the Busio still has enough health to possibly participate with. Shopify Rebellion have the Drake pretty low, and they will be able to secure that Chemtech Drake. Contracts wants to jump in and find a kill. Inspired at 100 HP, they're going to kill him off. Contracts continuing to chase after Quad. Lee needs a little bit more damage. Draft. Yeah, you like having Lucian's powerful quick trading potential during the laning phase, but the way that you utilize him in game, Masu taken out by Fudge. Nicely done there to find the kill on the enemy AD carry. And now at the center out of the way, hold on, Palafox falls in.
Another big chunk here by B-Boy on it. And this is what I mean. I think it will come down to execution, even though FlyQuest might have a slight scaling advantage. The better player, or the better team fighting team, will usually end up on top.
Okay, FlyQuest have secured themselves the Herald, but Palafox is making his way in, finds the Tibbers, but it's only onto Inspired. The Poppy charging back towards Palafox afterwards, wants to get a little bit of extra distance away from the rest of Shopify Rebellion, since Palafox had already used his spell rotation, and that does provide Inspired with an escape route. So that third Drake, sole point secured for the side of Shopify in trade for the Rift Herald, going FlyQuest's way. They want Masu again. They are putting a target on his back, but he puts one on their front. Nice fire back coming out from the Senna. It's a 1-for-1 trade overall, but the Feat of Warfare critically goes over to FlyQuest.
Yeah, pretty good read there from FlyQuest. Masu has been getting attacked non-stop, right? We have been seeing Busio move around the map, as he very often does in scaling. Masu doesn't even have that many stacks on Senna, so it's not like they've hit some critical break point here where he's just going to be able to outrange everyone. You can see Palafox is trying to look for an angle, but Busio has been marking him.
Okay, Quad fires the Weaver's Wall, forces Shopify all the way back, but the wall is going to collapse before the Dragon can be fully secured. So Contract steps up. He's got the rest of the Rebellion right behind him. Busio takes Blast Cone over the wall as the Equalizer is summoned down, but again, not to great effect. It's just stalling. FlyQuest still trying to fight this as Busio pops the Unbreakable Will. Dawning Shadow over the top. Lots of damage onto Palafox, and he's going to drop as Gakgos creates a little bit of extra space. Inspired under pressure. He's got to try to stay alive. The Drake is going to be claimed as Busio falls. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Very effective there. And Shopify really punished, with that initial engage onto Palafox, shut him down big time.
And he's not going to get there in time. The Otacon already down to half HP. FlyQuest is coming in. They want to stop this before Shopify can complete the objective. Gakgos drops down the ulti with a Dawning Shadow flying through, but Gakgos is going to be killed off here immediately. Quad looking for Fudge and Contracts, who are both very, very low. Busio trying to control Seos and B-Boy. Quad's taken down by Contracts almost, but Busio swoops in to save him as B-Boy also falls. Quad finds one more rock. And Shopify Rebellion have collapsed. They make the mistake of going to the Otacon, and it proves fatal. FlyQuest pick up a 4-for-1.
Yeah, you called it out, but that level up from Quad, even saving him on the kill, he would have burned down. It was incredibly close. They do make the call to collapse on Gakgos, but he did a great job with the Equalizer here, placed it really, really well. So everyone from Shopify is chasing through it, just getting roasted up. Yes, you burst them down, but then the sustain here from Xin Zhao, showing why it is such a popular pick with the Sundered Sky. Goes back in, sustaining for such a long time here onto Quad. Talk about scaling, you're seeing the Infinity Edge come in. You're seeing 3 items in for Talia. 3 items are in for the Poppy as well. FlyQuest is online.
Yeah, and one thing that really baffles me is, why did Shopify decide really questionable decisions here? I don't know, maybe they feel pressured to progress the game.
Easy enough to take that people feel like they can start it even when it's possible to contest.
Ooh, nice flash from Inspired to find the angle on Palafox. The extra move speed from Deadman's Plate, setting him up to guarantee the engage. That's enemy mid laner down for 40 seconds. That's flash forced out of the Xin Zhao now as well. Stun into the wall again, this time on Contracts as FlyQuest are looking for even more, but Inspired's got to back away. Contracts is tanky enough to survive. B-Boy wants to go after Gakgos, hits him with most of a combo. culling, but not enough to threaten lethal.
It's tough, right? You got to walk the line between talking about, how you feel about the game and not, going too far with it.
One of these Dragon Spawn timers where they're the ones getting a pick right beforehand. That could be the opportunity they need, but now it's Fudge in danger as Inspired and Quad are working together to look to take him down, and they won't even need the help from Gak.
Pressure on, and this is, of course, warded. They see that they are on the Baron.
Okay, calling there towards Quad, but Busio is going to block most of it. Busio's already down. Beautiful pick from Shopify Rebellion. That could have been such a dangerous situation, but they play it wonderfully. B-Boy's damage, the Infinity Edge on this Lucian, providing so much pressure, forcing Quad to step further back. Gak goes with a defensive equalizer. Inspired is way behind enemy lines, and he should be taken down now as well. Shut down. All that money
That's
now in
Baron.
B-Boy's pocket. That's the enemy jungler dead for 50 seconds. Baron's right there.
I mean, how did the Inspired even get in that position? I'm kind of confused as to how he ended up over on that side. I guess just got cut off, didn't have flash to get out. And Busio, underestimating the damage coming in, didn't want to pop his ult, was just trying to kind of tank that up for his team. Gets exploded, and just like that, Shopify get the Baron.
FlyQuest are first to the bot side river, though. They have control over the area for now. Shopify still going to have to approach. Gakos needs to get away from this. The culling from B-Boy forcing out the stasis immediately, and Gakos is going to drop. B-Boy goes on a killing spree, and now FlyQuest are staring down the barrel of a 4v5. Shopify still approaching further, and B-Boy, 2 bullets, and it's 2/3 of Masu's health. This Lucian is not messing around.
I don't think Lucian is going to get outscaled this game, but what is that damage? And yeah, Shopify are going to pick up Soul here with a nice pick onto Gakos. I thought that ward was giving enough information to FlyQuest, or maybe they can make a nice play, but it wasn't enough. And Shopify look completely in control of the game now.
Yeah, I mean, Gakos gets picked off. Hasn't been having the biggest impact, I think, you have to say. Obviously, a lot of pressure subbing in a moment like this, but does get picked off, and that means FlyQuest decide, you know what, we're not going to fight for it. It was a great play by B-Boy. He is missing his flash, so we'll see if FlyQuest can then, with the respawn from Gakos, punish that missing flash on B-Boy, because he is clearly priority number one.
Because remember, if Inspired is on top of B-Boy, he can't even dash away, right? Flash will still work through Steadfast Presence, but the pursuit will not. Palafox on the side, they found Quad, but they don't kill him off just yet. The Seekers is enough to keep Quad alive for now, but immediately as he tries to retreat, Shopify Rebellion is waiting on a mid laner, is going to be traded 1-for-1. Shopify still looking for a little bit more. B-Boy wants to create some distance as Busio gets killed by Tibbers. B-Boy chasing after Masu, but he can't quite.
I mean, it should be Elder and Baron. Masu and Gakos are coming over, but I mean, this is desperation hours.
Yep, that Dragon still dropping low as the culling took half of the HP from Gakos. Inspired back out on the map, trying to move over here, but FlyQuest knows they can't contest this. They'll take their red buff because that's all they're going to get. It's Elder Dragon.
Down towards that bottom lane. He ulted down there just to get the waves pushing, and they're trying to shove out these waves as much as they possibly can because they know every wave that you can delay is another one that you're staying alive.
Yeah, but I mean, SR will most likely just play on one lane because they feel like they will just end the game with one team fight now. So they don't really care about 2 lanes or anything like that. Just fight them. They have to respond to you, and Shopify looking to put it.
Quad's still pushing.
Yep. Quad's still going, but it's 2 Guardian Angels and Elder Dragon on everybody on Shopify Rebellion. It is so difficult to try to fight these guys, and they're immediately just going to bulldoze through the tier 3 turret in the top lane, the inhibitor right after.
I'm keeping my eyes on Palafox here. He does have flash, so looking for a big engage here out of him.
All right, Shopify Rebellion looking for their game-ending push. Palafox with a flash engage, and Gakos is already down. Now they turn their attention to the rest of FlyQuest. The first Nexus turret falls. Shopify Rebellion so close to ending this second game. Contract's taken low, but he stays alive with the ulti here for now. B-Boy looking for a couple more kills, and he's just blasting everybody straight to hell. B-Boy and Shopify Rebellion will ace FlyQuest at the very end. A triple kill for the Lucian. 15-11 in a 44-minute game. Shopify Rebellion ties it up.
What an insane game from B-Boy. Like that.